Gesuri, welcome. Guten Morgen. You've joined us in the second video of this incredible book of Judith. And with this first chapter, I'm going to point out that this age of mankind is known as the Patriarchal Age. I'm not going to focus too much on that. Just want to point out, if I can, what's going on with the rest of the world at this time, so you'd be able to better place yourself in this historic period. Now, during this time of Judith, two incredible kings are about in the world. Arphaxad, he happens to be the king of Medes, the Medes Empire, and he's been subduing. King Arphaxad has been subduing many nations, and it's been catching a lot of notice. He's been growing pretty quickly, the Medes Empire. He makes this capital, this city, his precious city, Ecbatanis. This is where he will retire. This is where all the riches go to. This is where his top military strategists are. His wives, everything is here in this incredible city of Ecbatanis. Now, to make himself especially secure inside Ecbatanis, he builds walls. Oh yeah, he encapsulates this entire city with incredible walls, over 100 feet in height and 30 feet in width. These walls, and each stone for the entire city was squared and well honed. Everything was preciously chosen and meticulously built. Even the towers. Every corner there was these watch guardian towers. Incredible. Over 150 feet in height. 4 square, and each side, each wall is 20 feet of perfection, of squared stones, 4 sides. Imagine 4 of these towers, each corner of the city. So now he has this empire to rest on this glorious capital, and he glorifies this incredible army, this force that he's built with these new uniforms and their weapons, and most of all, chariots, designing these glorious chariots to fit inside, that deserve to be inside his capital city of Ecbatanis. Only select things can be here. Nothing dirty. Everything has to be prestigiously clean and precise. This is how much pride this King Arphaxad has. Now, something else is going on. On the other side of town, west of him, there's this other king we've talked about before. King Nabuchodonosor. And King Nabuchodonosor is the head of the Assyrian Empire. He's actually associated with the first war to break out here on earth, King Nabuchodonosor. But that's in another story. We're going to stick with Judith for now. And give you a little idea where we're at here. Is that these two empires are separated by a mountain range. And it's this mountain range, this natural mountain range, it's the only thing that's been keeping peace at the moment. I know it's very crude, but this is Mesopotamia, eastern part, and this is the mountain range I'm talking about. And we have these two capital cities. We have this Assyrian Empire here on the western side, and on the eastern side we have the Mede Empire. So the city of Ecbatanis, the capital, of the Mede Empire, and the capital of the Assyrian Empire is known as Nineveh. Now, there's King Nabuchodonosor. The time frame we're speaking about is around the 12th year during his rule. And, yeah, he's heard about this, about this competition, the Mede Empire, and how strongly it's built. And it's about time to come to terms, come to head. So this an extraordinary battle takes place. That mountain range I showed you about, that Ragau mountains, oh, there's a plain there. An extraordinary battle takes place inside this Ragau plain, and unfortunately, it was the Mede that were defeated. The Assyrians trounced on them, incredibly so. So after King Nabuchodonosor overcomes King Arphaxad, well, guess what? His head starts to go astronomically big as well too. Say, wait a minute. If the Medes were willing to try to take over the world, why can't we give this a go? So what King Nabuchodonosor does is he sends out his messengers. Sends them out to the cities of Cilicia, Damascus, Libanus, Cedar, Galilee, the great field of Esdraelon, which we'll get to, we'll discuss much more in detail even later. Samaria, which is south of Esdraelon, even beyond the mighty river Jordan to Jerusalem, the land of Jesse, south to Ethiopia. All of this, he sends messengers. King Nebuchadnezzar sends messengers to all these kingdoms to let them know that, hey, you know what? We can make this world better under my rule. So why don't you come join the Assyrian Empire? Well, these messengers all come back, but they all come back empty. Rejected with honor. Every single one of them reject this offer by King Nebuchadnezzar with honor, though. But this blows on the magnificent, mighty king. He takes indignation against all these lands that he sent messengers to. He's now swearing by his throne and by his kingdom that he's going to have his vengeance on every single one of them. Defender, they say, revenge. As pride becomes this incredible sin of his, it grows on him, as it did during the time of Abraham and Lot. Man's first war was recorded. And that ends the first epistle. How about that? Right? Join us next when we begin this second chapter. And we're going to start with the 13th year of King Nabuchodonosor, and where he begins his mighty takeover of the world. Until then, Pax Vobis, and be gentle with yourselves. You've got one life. Embrace it, enjoy it, and share it.